of the most common chord progressions in popular music is G, D, E minor, C, which is 1, 5, 6, 4 if you're doing the chord count in terms of its key. This is Lana Del Rey and Love. And we're going to be capoed on fret 3 because the song is in B flat. Fret 3 puts us in B flat when we play G, D, E minor, C. If we wanted, we could go without a capo and play B flat. There's a lot of songs with that same chord progression. But if you can capo, it's probably better for this type of song. Relatively straightforward. There are a couple of things she does with the bridge and the pre-chorus that are different, but let's go over the main part. So it starts out with more of like a really synthy bass sound. So it's going to be hard to replicate that on the guitars. You could just strum. I mean, that's one approach you could take for the intro, but you could be active too. So notice I'm using open chords pretty much for this one. I'm using the super G, regular D, E minor, C. But there are some things you can do to this song to make it a little bit more active. But first, let's go over the pre-chorus. So what I hear in the pre-chorus is D to C 3 times. On the 4th time, and then we move into really what is the chorus. There the song gets pretty active, gets really loud, so you can do whatever you want there. You can strum louder and speed up if you want. Let me go over the bridge section. A minor. Really boring A minor part. It's pretty much A minor until it gets to the end and finally does D. And then you go back to the chord progression. But then it's going to go back to the Don't Worry Baby section, which is the D and the C. Etc. And then it's going to go back to the regular chord progression about 4 times. On the last one, it ends on C. And that's the end of the song. A lot of pop songs tend to end on the 4 chord, which in our configuration of our key, it's C. So it's G, A, B, C. G chord, C chord. So you'll hear songs do that a lot. Now there's some alterations you can do on this song just for covers. You could finger pick. Take that approach. You could do power chords, I guess. If you felt so inclined. ways as you can figure out, the more ways you can find out to alter chord progressions, the more flexibility you will have when you go to cover a song. During the chorus and bridge sections, you just have to be careful that you're in the right spot at the right time in terms of where the lyrics are. One thing about the bridge, let me cover one more thing before I stop. To create more motion during the bridge, you could play A minor to E minor. The way Lana sings it, I think it works with both chords. Now, that's if you feel you need more movement, because it is pretty much a static A chord. But once again, that's really not the vibe of Lana's music, but if you want to do a cover in a different way, that could work. So once again, you have a pretty basic, straightforward 1-5-6-4 chord progression with a 5 to 4, or if you want to do C this way, and then a bridge that goes to the 2 chord, finally resolving to 5, the A minor to D, which is a typical musical progression that occurs all the time, then back to your regular progression. There's no real groundbreaking chordal movement going on in this song, but that's really not the point of Lana's music. Lana likes to use more basic chord progressions and use her voice to imply other sounds. She has an amazing ability to sing vocally pitches within this simple chord progression that are unique and exotic. That's really what you have going on here, so don't let the guitar part get in the way of what's really going on vocally. So be careful of that. You can augment what's going on vocally with different textures. Have fun with this song. Be creative. Come up with some cool new ideas in terms of playing it, and I'll see you next time.